You call that radio?
Okay, so I am going to do a couple of poems. Yeah. This is called Sunrises. Sunrises, you wake, realizing you're part of a wild and beautiful woman. You take a moment with her. You've never met, but you feel her reach. Hair blooms out from a spoken thought and finds your hand, and as you twist and tongue the ringlets, deciding whether you want to dance. A ballad moves with fervour as you trace tracks in trance. Sudden flashes of flaming flumes float across your path. Finally, finding solace in a little puddle of wonder to plunder or press to your chest in romance. Showered with intent, you vent to the lady of the land, holding out a hand. She tells you, love is, love can be, love won't. You wake, sun rises. Thank you. So that's a poem, written and about being in a slightly altered state of consciousness, let's say. So this next one is called A Day Kennifa, and I've had a deadline this week, so I've kind of, as we all do, while we have a deadline, I've been procrastinating a lot. So, while I was procrastinating, I was mulling over this kind of quirky trait of the Fife dialect where we use pretty much the same word for do and don't, which is quite odd, and I don't know if anybody else in Scotland does that, but anyway, we do in Fife. So I wrote this poem about procrastinating and that little quirk of the Fife dialect, so I'll give it a bash. A day ken if a day ken, or a day ken. Do I wait till a day ken, or do I go forth even though I just day ken? A day ken that procrastination breeds rumination, and I day ruminate a lot. I just day ken how I day manage to do a little more with my thoughts. An anomaly, a boring day, a smile facing the wrong way. I day ken, but I have a hunch that I actually day ken. Yet doubt and fear they hang about tense. I know I do need anything, though I feel like I really do need something. But I really need that something. That is an absolute tune, by the way, and I didn't ken how Harrison wasn't afforded much more kudos for that. Something in the way she moves. I do no distraction. And I do ken how to stop this reaction to these floating thoughts that are never meant to be caught. How do I stop? Circle back, loop the clock, lose the plot, muse is dropped. And that swells the feel that I do ken if I do ken or do ken what I do. Ken what I'm saying, like say? Well, maybe that needs to be okay for this day. Pulsing thoughts sent to bed might surrender to a more peaceful way. And though I do ken how or what or when, I do ken one day I'll lift this damn pen. Thank you. And I was just going to do one more. So this is from my little pamphlet, Minerva Underwear, that goes along with the album of music and collection of art that all tell the story of the goddess Minerva awakening. So there's a short story and some poetry in here. If you're interested in buying any of these fine goods, you can find information on my website, which is joedark.co.uk. I'm not allowed the apostrophe because websites don't do apostrophes, so just Joe Dark, not D-Ark. Anyway, thank you very much. This is Only Flow. Floats high, whip cracks on sky. Aloof, uncouth, there is no truth. Folklore and magic, classic antics born frantic. A story, deep quarry, there is no glory. Ring the bell, ask for meaning to sell. An array, DNA, there is no they. Falling on feet, here's the meaning you seek. We flew askew, there is only you. Stretch out in time, not fooled by the feel of two. So I know there is forever only flow. Thank you very much.
You call that radio.
However you want to say it.
You call that radio.
You call that radio.
However you want to say it, that's kind of part of the fun.
Powered by our patrons.
Brothers and sisters.